Life is unpredictable. No matter how much we try to plan, control, or prepare, challenges always find a way to show up. Maybe you're facing work stress, relationship struggles, financial pressure, or even just the constant noise of the modern world. But here's the thing, stress isn't the problem. It's how we respond to it that matters. For over 2,000 years, the Stoics have taught that life's hardships aren't meant to break us. They're meant to forge us into something stronger. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced war, political betrayals, and plagues, said it best. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So in today's video, I'm giving you 6 Stoic practices that actually work, techniques that will help you stay calm, think clearly, and move forward no matter how stressful life gets. Stick with me until the end, because the last few might change how you see stress forever. Let's get started. 1. Control what you can, ignore what you can't. One of the biggest sources of stress, trying to control the uncontrollable. Think about it. We stress over what others think of us, about the economy, about what might go wrong tomorrow. But none of those things are within our control. The Stoics had a simple rule: focus only on what's in your power. Your thoughts, your actions, your choices. Everything else, let it go. Imagine your mind like a garden. You can water the plants, remove weeds, and tend the soil, but you can't control the weather. If a storm comes, your job isn't to complain. It's to protect what you can and rebuild what's lost. When you accept that some things are beyond you, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. 2. Negative visualization, premeditatio malorum. What if the worst actually happened? Instead of fearing it, prepare for it. This is what the Stoics called premeditatio malorum, the practice of imagining obstacles before they happen. If you lost your job tomorrow, what would you do? If a major deal fell through, how would you recover? If someone betrayed you, how would you respond? By mentally rehearsing difficulties, you weaken their power over you. If the worst happens, you won't panic, you'll be ready. And if it doesn't, you'll appreciate what you have even more. Marcus Aurelius practiced this every morning. He reminded himself that he would encounter selfish, rude, or dishonest people. Instead of being shocked when it happened, he was prepared. Try it. Next time you feel stressed, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen, and how would I handle it? 3. Amor Fati, love your fate. Let's take this one step further. What if, instead of just accepting hardships, you could love them? That's Amor Fati, the idea that everything that happens, good or bad, is part of your path. A missed opportunity, maybe it's leading you to something better. A failure, maybe it's the lesson you needed. A breakup, maybe it's making space for something greater. Look at history. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Instead of complaining, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." What if you approached life the same way? Instead of resisting difficulties, see them as teachers. Every setback, every hardship, it's here to make you stronger. 4. Memento Mori, remember you will die. I know this one sounds intense, but trust me, it's powerful. Memento Mori means, remember you will die. It's not meant to scare you. It's meant to free you. Think about it. If today was your last day, would you waste time stressing over minor things? Would you hold grudges, procrastinate, or worry about what others think? Probably not. Steve Jobs said remembering he would die was the best way to make big decisions, because it made everything else less important. The samurai would meditate on death daily, not to be morbid, but to live fearlessly. When you embrace the fact that life is short, you prioritize what truly matters. So next time you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, if I had only a month left, how would I handle this situation? 5. Journaling, declutter your mind. Ever feel like your mind is overloaded? That's because your brain wasn't designed to store everything. It was designed to process. That's where journaling comes in. Marcus Aurelius wrote meditations as a way to clear his thoughts. It wasn't meant to be published. It was his way of making sense of the chaos around him. You don't need to write pages. Just a few sentences. What's stressing me out? What's in my control? What's one thing I can do today to move forward? It's like a mental detox. You offload stress onto paper so your mind can focus. 6. Take the high road, virtue over emotion. Stress often leads us to react emotionally. Anger, frustration, fear. But Stoicism teaches us to respond with virtue instead. When someone insults you, you can react with anger or respond with wisdom. When a situation is unfair, you can complain or handle it with courage. When things don't go your way, you can resist or accept with patience. The question is simple. Who do you want to be in stressful moments? Reacting with emotion is easy, but choosing virtue, that's strength. The final lesson. Stressful times are inevitable, but your response is a choice. By applying these Stoic principles, you won't just survive stress, you'll master it. So, next time life throws a challenge your way, remember, you are not powerless. You are not a victim. You are in control of your mind, your choices, your actions. Which of these practices resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you found value in this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. Stay strong, stay stoic.